Hello and good morning from another Monday sunny day in Basingstoke. We've had a bit of a busy weekend. What have we been doing? We've been levelling the top of the pond out with some mortar, and we've started levelling out the top of the seat, ready for what we're going to do in there. That's a surprise. And we deconstructed the end of this seat, and we've extended it because we've decided that we're no longer going to build a porch there for my little bitty cart. We don't need to, we can keep it indoors. So I would like to take this moment to say thank you. Thank you to Lee at Ramsey's DIY Koi Pond for his kind words on Saturday. Thank you very much, mate. You're more than welcome for the Venturi. It was only sitting around here kicking around doing nothing. So if you can help it, you can use it, sorry. Top one. That's me happy. So other than that, what else have we done? Well, I've had a play about with the airlifts. Changed the pipe work on this one. This is how I originally made the airlifts. If it will stand up. There we go. I started with a 4:3 reducer and then a 3:2, and I had some 2-inch pipe coming up to a T-piece with an air stone in the bottom. And as you know, I was getting lots and lots of micro bubbles that was driving me mad. So then what I did, I then got a 2-inch to 1.25 inch reducer, left the bottom on. I still get the micro bubbles, but not as much, but I do get a good push. So I thought I would stick with that one because any oxygen is good oxygen. But on this one, you'll have to excuse me a second. What I did was, I got a 2-inch coupler, and then I got an 1.5 inch coupler. I made a plate to go round the top. I made a plate to go in the bottom, and then on the inside, I don't think you can see it there, but you can, I drilled a lot of 1mm holes. Connected an RO water connector to the back with some resin, and then connected it to my airline. I then came up to the T. I put a cap of salts on the T just to quieten things down, and then I changed it from 1.5 inch down to 22mm. I don't get half as many bubbles once it's in the right position. Give me a second. Ugh. There we go. There we go. And as you can see, the micro bubbles have gone. I've got a nice little push. Got a nice circular motion going in the pond, nice and gentle. The 8 fish that I put in there to start things off have now started to settle down. If my camera plays ball. There we go. If you look just underneath the bubble stream there, you should see the little Benny guy. They won't be out here much longer, because I'm hoping that in the next week or so we'll be able to move the fry out here. So yeah, big shout out to Lee at Ramsey's DIY Koi Pond. Pop out and see him. He's got a new pond build. doing absolutely awesome, going old school with Vortex and multi-bay. We like old school. Old school's cheap. Just like this pond build. One of the two main focuses for this pond build was, one, I needed it to serve a purpose. That was, I needed to grow fry in it. The second was, I needed it to cost as little as possible. Believe it or not, all this slabbing was in this garden. All this soil was in this garden. Reason all this was in this garden? Because it came out of my back garden from my main pond. Couldn't afford a skip. Couldn't afford hippo bags at the time. Still can't afford a skip now. So I moved it all out here. But as you can see, things are now starting to come together nicely. Rome wasn't built in a day, as they say. And later on today, once I've finished doing my fry chores and main pond filter chores, I'll be back out here, and then I'll be getting the final course on the seat to get the top level, and then it's just going to be the long, laborious task of painting all the wall in. Fun, fun, fun. But on that note, thank you again to all my new subscribers. Thank you for joining me. And we'll see you in a couple of days for the next one. Take care now. Happy ponding.